All right, y'all. So Nadia is back with these Alicia Keys braids. Really easy. I hope this helps somebody out. So first what you do is you just make a part going from ear to ear across your head. And then you want to do two braids going to the front. In the style growing up that had the two braids going to the front, that was Alicia Keys braids. So that's what she got, some Alicia Keys braids. Her hair is already stretched out because this is from when I had her hair flat ironed, and then so you can see it's kind of like starting to poof out. So those are the two front braids. Then starting about at the middle of your head, you want to make a really thin braid because we want to have small and big braids going diagonal like that, and then take the part all the way back to the nape of the neck and tie it off. All right, and then the small parting will make a skinny braid, and then we just braid it all the way to the back. Next, we're gonna make like a triangle section just going straight across, and then it stops right about at the middle of her head. I'm sorry that you can't really see that a little bit better, but this is going to be for two braids that's going to go to the front because she got to have her attitude. Did y'all call that attitude, like the braids going to the front attitude? I don't know, that's what we call it. Let me know. Alright, so then you just braid it, and we're still keeping them small. Okay, so that's about how much hair I use for that second one. And now on to the first large braid. So then we're just gonna section off a larger section going straight back, or part off a larger section going straight back. And now I'm going to show you a really easy way to how I do zigzag braids. When you braid, you want to focus on either the right side of the part or the left side of the part. So starting off, I'm going to stay to the right side. So I'm going to make sure I grab all the hair at the right side, kind of like when you do a crown braid and you want to make sure all your hair is like on your hairline. When you do a zigzag braid, you want to make sure you stay to one side. Then when you feel like you're done on that side and you're ready for it to start zig and zagging and all of that, you just start going towards the other side. You don't have to part it off. Just change your mind and start grabbing hair going on the left side of the part. And I continue to do that all the way down. See, back over to the right. And then braid all the way down. Then you want to make two skinny braids. So this is about how much hair I left out, and just do two skinny braids straight back. That's kind of self-explanatory. And now I'm going to show you again how to do the zigzag. So you just focus on one side and gather all your hair towards that side of the part. All right, and then you start going to the opposite side and just grab hair going towards the right side. And now it's time to put the beads on, and I use the really long bead thing. I guess it's called like a beading tool. That one, it was only $1 at the hair store, and I like this one because you can fit way more beads than the small one that comes in the pack. And you just put the end of the braid through, and then push up however many beads you want to put on each braid. I did 4 beads for each braid. And then when I went to put on the rubber band, I folded up more than just her ends because I wanted to, make sure that her ends are protected. So, you're not going to have as much hang time, but at least when you take them braids out, you're still going to, have some ends and not split up and damaged up and ready to chop it all off. So, that's how I did it. See? And then she just got 4 beads. So, again, I just put the braid through the loop of the beading tool. And then push up 4 beads. And I really like the wooden beads, we've been doing wooden beads for a while, that's part of kind of like the Alicia Keys style, I guess. She used to wear wooden beads too. Also on some of the braids, I did add a few clear beads and seashells to it as well. All right, so done putting on the beads. Now this is how I do Nadia's edges. So I just get a little gel and just kind of like smooth it down first. And that'll be all the gel that I use for that side. And now here goes how I do like the little fake baby hair thing. So you kind of just comb it down to however thick that braid is, and then move your comb in towards the part. So it'll make it have a nice clean look to it. So some little swoops will be big and some little swoops will be small. So comb down and then kind of slice it on down where the part is. And one thing also that I wanted to say as far as how I braided Nadia's hair, I only showed you how I braided half of it, but the other half of her hair is braided the exact same way. So we did the big zigzag braid, 2 small ones going straight back, and then a zigzag braid. And the other side of her head mirrors the same way, except for I didn't do the 2 Alicia Keys braids going to the front. And that's how her edges turn out. Just like that. Okay, so on the other side, I just kind of smooth the hair going into that braid. And then I just do one little baby hair motion on this side. Because you really want to be careful with those braids that's going to the front. Because if you comb that, the hair is going to the front. You don't want to be missing edges. So this is how it turned out. I love it. She loves it. And hopefully you give it a try. Hopefully it's helped somebody out. And you see how easy it is to do some zigzag braids.
Hey butterflies, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the new pear recipe. It is going to be delicious. Thanks for watching.